Hey guys, it's Lord Scara, aka Dark Minecraftia, and today we're doing a bit of a offshoot. This is going to be the Super Duper Colony episode, of course, like always, but this is going to be episode 3.5. This is basically a future look at a few things we're going to be doing later on in the series. Now, this video is also to test audio quality and to see if my voice is a lot better and the FPS is somewhat better. In this version, we only have 51 mods, so it's mostly a test world that I build schematics in for this series. So, yeah. So basically, in the future of the series, when we finally find the flatland and get the land we want, we're going to have buildings for our area. Let it load in. It's a really big schematic. Now, I'm not normally recording, so hold on. We drop this down to 16. Turn that on. Maybe that might help. I get 60 FPS? No. Okay, I'm basically testing settings and sound quality. This video is not an official episode. That's why it's just going to be episode 3.5. But, yeah. Let me get out of here real quick. Basically, in the actual series, we're going to have buildings around the area. So we're going to have like a factory, a house, a power plant, certain things like that, okay? As you can see, this is just a giant schematic world showing off Tan's Huge Trees mod. So yeah, they've got these giant trees that could appear in the world. This is the twin tree here. The redwood, which is made of acacia, which is, yeah. We got the skyscraper, and we got the main house. So I figured I'd show off the house schematic I've designed for the server. Now we're going to have to build this in the game, so we're going to have to collect all the stuff, all the resources, everything for it. Now originally this house was built by a person named Pop for my own personal use. Basically I paid somebody to update a model that I gave him, which is this, right here. So this was the Mine Colony's windswept house. This is the original build of it. Basically down to every last detail. There's a thing cutting off the ladder. And then you'd come into here. Living room. Dining room. Kitchen. As you can see, it's so outdated and old that it doesn't use any newer features. We'd have a piston door here. Wait, not right here. Right here. We would have a piston door if Mine Colonies, didn't break everything. But yeah, this thing is completely broken, basically. Boiler room. Like, yeah. This thing's broken, okay? This thing's outdated. So I loved using this back in the day. So I asked a dude who was building crate stuff if he would make me a better version of this for vanilla. And that is where we get the newer version of the house. And that will be this, which is what I'm going to show you. Hold on. Let me get the... Where is it? Okay, I think it's just this one. I can't remember. I'll just use this. So, we designed two versions. We designed one without a bathroom and one with a bathroom. I took part in helping him, giving him ideas, etc. But we designed this. So, this is the original schematic. Hold on, let me fly away real quick. Basically, this house that we're about to build is what the house in the series is going, our main house. Basically where I will just sleep in, stuff like that. Yep. Yeah. I keep doing that. Why do I keep doing that? So this is the house. Basically the same idea. Wind swept tree house area. Now water can't transport in schematics if they're waterlogged blocks like that, so it won't transfer. But we'll show off the vanilla version real quick. So this is the version in vanilla. Now it's a 1.19.2 house, candles and all and everything. Weird like that. So we have this area, which is painting and everything, and yes, we have secret rooms. Where is it? There it is. We have like a secret loot room back here. And I really liked the idea, so I used it as the base of everything for my newer house. So yeah, we got a storage room over here. I got the bedroom here, no doors, etc. Only thing we did miss was this. I already fixed this in the version, my personal edited version. This is the vanilla version he gave me, like the final version he did, basically. Oh, that doesn't do anything. The boiler room, all upgraded into this bigger version. A door here. Secret exit. Leads into the chicken coop out here. Or, I don't know what else we'd call this, barn. I also got a secret entrance in the water. Emerald blocks. Iron. Freezer. So yeah, that was this build right here. Let me break out of here. So that was the original vanilla build. I paid somebody. He did a really good job. I thank him very much. His name was Pop. I only asked him to do it since he had time to do it. But it was an interesting build. I like it. It worked. For vanilla base, then I had to design and improve it even more for my own use. That's where this version comes in. This version's a lot bigger. You see, we have most of the water filled in here, but that won't transfer again still. This building hasn't changed much. Since it's fenced in, I'll probably hold animals here or something, depending on what I want to do. Not changed much out here either. This area hasn't changed at all. Still a very starting area. But now here's where things get interesting. I actually am going to rotate that, maybe. So this time I added the ladder from the old version. So there was a ladder that would go up to this tree and you could exit from the tree. I added one of those into the tree right here. I switched out most of the lanterns for Create's copper lanterns. Or I think they're Create lanterns. I don't really know. I think they're supplementaries. Either way, we have the mod. Got candles in here like always. Still the spiral down. I switched out some of these for just planks instead of slabs. I switched out chairs for Create things. I missed a few, it looks like. There we go. I switched out the emerald to copper for a cheaper thing. Because, let's be real, vanilla, take a little bit to get those emeralds. Create doors for the freezer. Switched out the glass up there for the crate glass. Not much of this changed. Lanterns, of course. Same entrance up there. And this is where things get a bit changed again. So, of course, we still have the painting. It just falls off every time. We'll go up there later. This time, I added a rail station, which is a little nook and cranny over here. That will be the station for the access to the rail network. And that's this. Now, if you play the Integrated Dungeons mod, you'll recognize this really easily. Basically, I took two rooms and combined them together and used that dungeon as a thing. And that's where this is. Now, this is currently walled off because stone will probably fill all of this when we start building the schematic with the cannon. The cannon will just place the objects in the stone, and we'll have issues galore like that. So I'll have to go through and mine all this. Luckily, there's no stone in this build. It's mostly just cobblestone. So I can just mine the stone away as we go through and clear it all out. So yeah. As we come down here, you'll notice a second addition. The elevator is also in here. I also expanded the enchantment room to be a full setup. Yes, this is a full setup. You can get the max 30. Placed most of the chairs with straight seats. Replaced the lecterns with actual lecterns because they had broken books on them. Not much changed in the library besides that. I'm losing frames like always because of too many crate things. And we changed out the storage area. So we just added a crate. What is this? Yeah, just train trap doors because they look like storage things. We then removed most of the chests on this side, but we added a crate starting setup right here. So we get water, lava, and water mixed in here. It makes the plates. Where are they? Where is it? Crate. Hold on, let me get the recipe. Right here. Sturdy sheets. There you go. So it takes lava, press, into sturdy sheet. There's a third press for other recipes, in case we need it. And we'll go down here. You see, the bedroom hasn't changed much. Fixed hole, put a seat in. Bathroom now has create doors for the glass effect of a shower. I can't really put curtains on the thing. We don't have a curtain mod on this mod pack. Might have a curtain on the actual mega mod pack. And then the boiler room got changed into an actual boiler room with lava, water, and milk, which is used in multiple things. And they are all controlled by valves. Yeah, we can twist all the valves, close off the thing if we don't want water to go through the facility, blah, blah, blah. And nope, the door is not missing. It's just more hidden now. And I can't climb that for some reason. I can still get out of here, right? Oh, okay. I must have... Now, if you're wondering why I don't just do this, it's because to get through, we can't get through the thing. That's why I broke two of them. I must have broke two on accident, though. So, yeah, interesting. But now you're probably wondering, nothing's turning. How do we activate everything? Well, that's where the control room comes in. You're probably wondering, where's the control room? We haven't seen a control room. I haven't seen anything in here. There's no buttons or anything. That's where everything changes. Welcome to the control room. Now these buttons just control the switch out there. So if this is off, button out there won't trigger. Basically server friendly. If I trigger this, it will just open that door up again, let me escape. And that's where the power system comes in. When this is activated, 3 water wheel systems all over the base will activate. This will also activate a secret door that will open, allowing us multiple access points. And I can't get over the campfire for some reason. Nope. What's happening? What? I'm glitched into the block. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't get out of the campfire in time. So, you can go through the secret door over there, or you can climb this ladder. I might just remove this ladder. I don't really ever go this way. I think something broke. Something broke. Sounds like something did. You can see most of this machine's on. Everything's activated. Our lava, milk. This is the secret door, though. I'm pretty sure my water wheel's broke. Again, maybe. I don't know. Let's go find out. Nope, main water wheel system's still working. So, yeah, above here we have basically the water wheel system. So, we got water moving around. We got lag for some reason because all the machines are probably moving. Pistons, fire that press it upward. Did these break? No, those didn't break either. What the heck broke? I'm not entirely sure. Sounded like something broke when we first got in here. So these pumps just move the water back to the facility, etc. Moves water and milk over to the machines that are down low. My shower works by activating a dispenser that deposits water, but for some reason I can't see the particle effects, but that's not important. That ladder goes here. See? And I use this to just drop down. Let's go ride the elevator. The elevator leads you to the lowest floor, which is basically an entire copy of the storage room, just extended. And we have the sugarcane farm, which is not very cool looking, but yeah. Down here we hold the extra 2 liquids from Curate, chocolate and honey. I don't have a honey set up yet, but we have a chocolate set up. And a fully automatic blaze farm. Or, well, fully automated chocolate maker. Makes chocolate, doesn't have milk because the milk dispenser is off up there. So milk's not coming in. Now this blaze farm doesn't normally work. It's currently working via cheating, basically. But later on I'll probably invent a way to make actual fuel. Because I have heard that Create Additions, which is another mod, allows us to pipe in lava to the blaze burner. We could easily do that. Run a pipe down here. So how the heck are we making all this chocolate? You're probably wondering. Oh, up here on the roof is a fully automated sugar and cocoa bean farm. Right here we got cocoa beans, which is what I thought was breaking. I thought it was the water wheels, but no, it's just the cocoa beans being picked in this little room right here. Got the other water wheel system here. And we have sugar coming in from the sugar cane farm that's way over there that's backed up. Cocoa beans drop down. All of it just falls off of a conveyor and lands down here. There's way too much sugar and cocoa beans stored up right now. And then it just gets deposited in that machine. That's how that works, basically. And you get chocolate. Now, you're probably wondering, what do you need chocolate for? Basically, chocolate, which can be made into bars, or chocolate bucket, made with milk, sugar, and cocoa beans, makes bars of chocolate, and chocolate glazed berries. This is mostly what you use it for, food. I don't know what else you would use it for. Maybe something. Who knows? I don't. I just know it can be made into meals. And there's a lot of meal items in this game. So, let's show you those. So we got the chocolate glazed berries, the sweet roll, and the honeyed apple. Now, honey apple makes the most out of all these, basically. Builder's tea just increases motivation and saturating. I don't know what that really does. Let me drink it, find out. It just increases haste. Just gives you haste, I guess. Right now we can make these with just milk and bread. But I couldn't make the chocolate glazed berries without chocolate, so I had to get chocolate. This is actually really easy to get, because we just need honey. So, let me show you that. Honey. So, we just need honey and an apple. Get honey, you just make bees, basically. Just get bees, or honey blocks. Yeah. So, we need bees. Use B technology. Get B. Yeah, use bees. You know how honey works. I mean, you should play Minecraft. I mean, why else are you watching this series? So, yeah, you get honey and you get honey glazed apples, but I don't have a bee farm yet automatically created in the schematic. I probably won't either, because I think I'm going to transfer this to the actual series now. It's, maybe that. If you're wondering also, I'm all a bit confused because in episode 3, as when you were watching the series, the waystones were not doing a beam like this. And that's what I was trying to screw around on Journey Map at the last few minutes of the episode. I couldn't get the beam to activate, and I don't know why. These are just custom trains I made. This is just the minecart. Yeah, I know, like the actual minecart, but for a train. Literally, it's a 2-block, 3-ish block tall train and can fit in most tight spaces. This can be switched out for fluid if you want to extract fluid or items. Just switch this thing out. This is a separate car also, because this would glitch out and think it's fuel and whatnot. So I had to keep the fuel in a barrel on the front part of the train, and a second car that gets pulled behind it is the item vault because, yeah, this is just a paver. They just made the road everywhere. Just so I could pave the road and have the track that I needed built. So, yeah, this is a redstone for the control room. See all the fancy redstone button press. That thing to turn off that button is just this piston right here. Wireless signals. That button goes to here. The button inside goes to this one. Both activate the same redstone line. Turns open door, blah, blah, blah. It's just a Jeb door, but with wireless technology. Let's go through here. Oh, let's see. What's the other things I changed? I think I changed much else. Oh, hold on. I changed the roof of the freezer, too. So, I put trapdoors in because you would see the cobblestone from the track. But honestly, there's wood up there, so I figured, whatever. Cover it up with wood, it'd be fine. That's basically the house. Really, it's just a home. It's just a home to live in the series. Whatever other game I really play. Except this version won't be able to be played in anything but a Create mod pack server. With the Copper Lanterns mod too. But I think that's just I don't really know what that's from. What's this from? Yeah, supplementaries. So as long as I have this and Create, this house works for this version. The vanilla version completely works. So yeah, this was entirely designed for modded. Just a home. I don't know much else to say about it. This is the home. We'll be building this. I also might be building the same tree from a different series. Because I was just thinking about using a tree again for the Ad Astra. Or do I not have that mod actually on here? I forgot to add Ad Astra. So, as you can see, this is the current redwood in the Tan's huge trees that we could come across. But the problem is, it's made of acacia. Nobody likes this wood. That is my tree that I custom designed using Natura, which is the actual redwood. Now, we don't have redwood wood in the game, but we do have spruce, and that's the closest thing I could get, which is spruce log. I just realized this is missing. I'll have to fix that later in the schematic. And I created a schematic of this. That's why it's just floating here. I created a schematic of this. So I could import this into the game. Or build one. I mean, that would suck to build that. If you're wondering how I got the dungeon for the train thing, this is the integrated dungeons mod. And this is one of my favorite structures in the entire mod pack. I'm going to love it when I find it in this series. But this is basically called the Tinker's Workshop. which is basically create workshop and houses a lot of create things. Now, normally you go into a dungeon, but I kind of broke the dungeon. Basically, yeah, I created schematics out of it. Normally you would have like, so stop right here. This room, you would come down a ladder, come across, and you go down another ladder, and you drop down into here, and you'd activate stuff. Now, I'm not going to spoil it, but yeah. And eventually there'd be this platform right here wouldn't exist. There'd be a big old hole, so you'd either have to go down and then back up to destroy a spawner here that spawns enemies on this platform. Like this platform right here, there's be a spawner in the middle. But down here you would have drills, which would hurt you, and poison spikes. And then you go down another thing, which would then go down here, and you enter this area. Now this is all normal from here on out. This is how the dungeon plays out. Eventually you go across all these platforms, go down here, mind the holes. Normally that'd be deep slate or something, but I removed all deep slate to copy the schematic. And then you go in here, go down this elevator thing. Well, half the time it works, sometimes it doesn't. And then you go down here, and go through all this, and you get to the vault, and that's the dungeon pretty much. That's also working. I didn't activate all the piping. I guess I did activate the water wheel systems. Why is the other one not working? He should have been working in here. I don't see the water wheels. Basically, there's water wheels all over the place to activate. I'm not seeing the ones for this area. Or activate, supposed to be activated. See the ones down there for that dungeon. Oh, there they are. What's going on with them? Why are they not activated? Oh, the redstone's broken. Well, the redstone broke for this system. Let's just trigger that. So that would activate the stuff up here, like throughout here. Oh wait, found another one. Hold on. Trying to reactivate the system so you can see all the weirdness that happens normally. There you go, fans are reactivated for this area. So yeah, you got all these fans and traps everywhere. Now this is broken because the bottom got replaced, but normally there'd be gear shafts and stuff running through here. You'll see this when we actually go through one of these. Also, it would help if this area was actually working. Yeah, all this is broken too. All the deep slate got removed. That's why it's all broken. But yeah, that's one of my favorite dungeons. You can get a lot of water wheels and crate stuff. It's a very early crate dungeon to like get all the crate stuff. Like we even got flywheels, which I think are used for steam engines. Got a bunch of random stuff on the wall you can loot. Big old loot fest, basically. Like all the cogs you can get, easy cog stuff. So yeah, this video is entirely just a test video to test the audio and see how the audio is doing. So yeah, thanks for watching. Been Dark Minecraftia, aka Lord Scara, and I'll see you guys in episode 4.